In the heart of the enchanted park, where sunlight always danced like liquid gold across emerald grass, there lived two fairies whose magic was as different as day and night, yet perfectly in harmony. The Rose Fairy, with golden hair that shimmered like dawn and a gown woven from living pink rose petals, carried the warmth of spring in her every breath. Flowers followed her footsteps, and the scent of blooming gardens lingered in her wake. Beside her fluttered the Snow Fairy, a vision of winter's elegance, draped in a gown spun from glistening snowflakes. Her silky silver-white hair flowed like moonlight over a frozen lake, and wherever she stepped, the air grew cool and crisp, kissed by the hush of fresh snow. For as long as they had been friends, the park had been their shared sanctuary, a place where magic rippled through the air like invisible threads, binding every leaf, every stone, and every breath of wind into a living song. But one day, as they strolled hand in hand through the gardens, they stopped at a small clearing. The ground here was bare, untouched, and waiting. The Rose Fairy's eyes sparkled. "This spot," she said softly, "is meant for something special." The Snow Fairy nodded in agreement. "Something that belongs to both of us." They knelt together in the soft earth, their delicate hands brushing against the rich soil. Between them lay a tiny green sapling, fragile, but full of promise. They lowered it into the ground with care, covering its roots as though tucking it into a warm bed. As they pressed the last bit of soil into place, a soft shimmer began to glow around their hands. At first, it was faint, like stardust drifting in sunlight, but soon it blazed brighter, threads of warm pink light from the Rose Fairy twining with cool silver sparkles from the Snow Fairy. The magic sank into the ground, and the sapling shivered as though it had just woken from a dream. In the blink of an eye, it began to grow. Its slender stem thickened, stretching upward in a graceful curve. Branches unfurled like the arms of a dancer, leaves shimmering in a breeze that came from nowhere. The fairies gasped in wonder as the sapling transformed before their eyes into a towering, majestic tree. But this was no ordinary tree. The left half of its crown was draped in a mantle of pure white frost, each branch adorned with crystalline snowflakes that sparkled under the golden sunlight. The right half blazed with vibrant pink roses, their petals soft as silk, swaying gently in the warm air. "This," the Rose Fairy whispered, "is ours. And it will never wither," the Snow Fairy promised, "for it holds both our magic." Seasons seemed to dance across its branches all at once. Butterflies painted in every color of the rainbow fluttered among the roses, while on the snowy side, snowflakes drifted lazily down to the grass. Parrots perched on the branches, singing alongside tiny robins and bluebirds. A pair of rabbits hopped around the base of the